Welcome, Pisces, for March 2021. Yes, my Pisces, never stop. You never stop. You keep going and going and going. And you had a chunk of cards come out here. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords. The Knight in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Swords. Four of Cups. Now, let's take it from here. For March, Pisces. Now, first thing that came out was the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay? So, the spiritual side of you in March, in regards to believing all the things that you desire, sometimes is a struggle for you to convince yourself that it's coming to fruition, just because there are some mental blocks or thoughts that make this vision go astray. So you need to focus on your solar plexus, which is spirituality, perhaps meditating on that solar plexus, and also which is your tummy area, from your mid chest to your belly button area, to focus on that, not only health wise, but as far as spiritually and meditation wise. You should focus on that to manifest and break through barriers of self-doubt, because this is a family. This is a happy ending, and you seem to not be able to believe that you could be in that state, and you need to unblock that, okay? And you can. Now, typically, this means, heartache, some healing that needs to be done. Some may say a third party involved, but typically, we all need healing. And if there is a third party involved, it could be just a friend or someone that might have you thinking differently of your capabilities or your current love situation. And you have to be very careful of the advice that you take, because this is a heart that is stabbed, and it also needs healing. But yeah, it's has some light being shone upon it, because it's recuperating. In March, you are to communicate what you truly feel, and have discernment and ask for discernment, so you could be able to distinguish what is the truth and what is not the truth. Okay? You're afraid of moving forward, and it's blocked, and it's okay, because you see how you have a lot of yellow in your reading, and you still have a lot of soul searching to do, and you have to dig deep in yourself and have some alone time to be able to tap into what is it that you truly want in life. And you have to develop the strength and the ability to be able to move forward right now. The King of Wands is also in reverse. And as you can see, the King of Wands represents fruition and belief and moving forward and strength and not being afraid, okay? And again, the not being afraid part and shape-shifting. You see there's a reptile in the bottom, and that represents shape-shifting and being able to relate to others and situations, but it's in reverse for March. Okay, as far as sitting down and believing in what you're doing, it's pretty much a little bit of self-doubt, but we could focus on that and fix that. That's what this is all about. And the Empress in reverse is pretty much you have a lot of compassion for those around you, and sometimes you get a little frustrated because things aren't going your way. People aren't saying what you expect. Things aren't happening the way that you want. But again, you are moving and thriving forward, and you're non-stop, and sometimes it could get tiring, but you seem to find the energy and the motivation, and just keep those around you that continue to motivate you and make you feel good about yourself. Those friends that have their eye on the prize, that are letting themselves be motivated by greatness. Try to continue to stay away from the toxic and those that don't mean well for you. Okay, there might be a lot of confusion in regards to who your enemy really is. Don't put your walls up, Pisces, okay? And you have the World card here, which is a lot of great promises, when it comes to family and growth and prosperity and balance, okay? So sometimes you'll have some self-doubt here, and you'll be confused about who your enemies truly are. And some people will come and they'll really mean well for you, and sometimes you get doubts and you're like, hey, are they clowning me? Are they playing me? Or do they mean what they say? And unfortunately, sometimes we're insecure, so we lack the belief of others believing in us, and we have to find that, okay, deep down, because this World card is here, and all the promises that are made for you from the universe will come to fruition, okay, mid-March. Just be careful with greediness and running away with all that you've gathered and have, okay? Because you will leave some things behind that you will need, and that you will miss, and that you will love. You might feel at the moment that you have more, okay? But truly, your luck is amazing in March, especially during the middle and end of March. And we will need you to stay grounded and humble, because sometimes we feel like we're running away with so much, but we're really leaving behind what matters, okay? And here's when it comes to realizing, when everything is stripped away, you're sitting here and there's a message for you, but you're not even paying attention. And there's so much abundance in front of you, and you're stuck in your own head, and you're thinking, what did I do? What did I think? Why did I do this? And you're not focusing on the message that spirit or that the universe is trying to bring to you, okay? Because one cup sometimes could be better than 3. But if you're not paying attention and you're stuck in your own head, and then you're stuck in regret and doubt and insecurity, you're not gonna open up into believing and choosing or making the correct decisions to be able to move forward with what your true blessings are, okay? Now we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse here that you got. You're working on a lot of masculine energy for the month of March, but don't forget about the feminine energy. You need to have a balance, okay? You will have a lot of fruition and greatness, but you're blocking it by perhaps trying to put too much pressure on yourself and having higher expectations, trying to please others in regards to what they think of you. And you're nonstop, and you're always going. You're like the koi fish that keeps going against the current, but don't burn yourself out. Remember to tap in on self-care, okay, Pisces? Remember, March, your birthday is coming up, and here you have the Queen of Cups, and you're so intuitive, and she's against the water, and she has her feet upon these pebbles, and it's so much abundance, and she's staring at her cup, which is pretty much like a championship cup, but she seems, or he seems, sad. And I need you to focus on the positive that's arising around you versus the past or the maybe. But thinking in the present is the best way to go, okay? Thinking in the present and the glorious time that you're having with a coworker, eating, fresh food, being healthy, working out, loving yourself, manifesting. You have so much ability, and you have so much psychic ability, and you can help others, and you're great at helping others and motivating others, but March is the time to focus on yourself and your glory and what you need to do to be better. Page of Pentacles. Finances are tight, but you need to save money and be sure that you believe in yourself when you make these money moves, and have self-acceptance and not be too materialistic. Just think about the common and the present and saving, and be honest, super honest with those around you in regards to your situation. The real people will stick, the fake will go, and you don't want the fake, so let it go, because it's all about balance, and you're gonna be a pro at balancing. And it's all about balancing your finances and being strict and strapping down and saying, listen, I need to talk to you. I need to be careful with what I spend. I need to be careful who I invest my time with. I need some time for myself. I need to put this amount away a week. Sorry, I can't meet your expectations, but I need to balance right now because I'm trying to get to a certain point in my life where I'll be able to afford and achieve my dreams. Pisces for March. And what you do avoid is conflict, which is amazing. Conflict and confusion, your heart is open. You have no problem with communicating and having a heart-to-heart moment with people, which is amazing. And you used to feel like you're always fighting to get your side or your point across, and you're always fighting to try to get to where you need to go, but you're obviously realizing that puts stress on you and on you physically and mentally, and it's not meant to be that way. You're not a people pleaser, though you love to be a people pleaser, But it's time to put that side of you to rest, where you always feel like you're fighting for someone else or everyone else or anybody's opinion about you. Awesome. And you're indecisive about certain situations, and it's okay. But remember that the moon has phases, and the moon sends out frequencies that build tides for the ocean and liquid and movement. And when it's full, the tides go up high, and when it's empty, the tides stay low. So just remember, if you're low and you're thin and spreading yourself thin, your tides will be low and the ocean would be quiet, and your cup will not overflow. But when you're full and you feel full, your cup will runneth over. So think about, what are the moments and who are the people and what are the things that make you feel full, so your tides could be way up high, high, high. Ask for discernment. Meditate on your heart chakra, so you could be able to get discernment and figure out what is it that you really want to do and what you're indecisive about. All right, Pisces, we're gonna go into one more card, and then I'm gonna do an oracle card for you, okay? For the end of March, one more message for Pisces, because this could go on forever. And here you are. You're such a magician. You are so intuitive, Pisces. Look, the little fish coming out of the cup. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Page cups. Look at him. He's you. She's you. Okay? Okay? You see the ocean, how it has waves and how it has a body and movement, and how he's still grounded and well rooted with red root chakra. Okay? And indigo, third eye open, fully focused and intuitive and ready to let others around him know what the time is. And you know, she or he is ready. She's even letting the fish know, like, hey, are you ready to go? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's take over the world, because I believe in myself. Okay? And I believe in you, and I believe in others. She's such a mentor. She or he is such a mentor. She's so good, and he's so good at motivating. And, you know, sometimes we need motivation for ourselves, but you love to help other people, and that's amazing. And you are a body of emotion and clarity and love and compassion, and that's what we love about you, Pisces. Okay, so March, you're gonna go through some things of self-doubt and a little bit of insecurity, and, you know, not trusting, and maybe third party or not, and not really, and, you know, being afraid of moving forward. And also, you're still sitting at the shore, and your spirits are there for you, and your ancestors are there for you, and the ocean is very special for you. You need to really go and visit the ocean, and whatever spirituality you believe in, you need to pretty much, you know, kind of contribute a bit to your spirituality, but visit the ocean and meditate and breathe in that, you know, asprana, and talk to the universe, and talk to, you know, the ocean, and to God, and or to yourself, and meditate and have some clarity, and take a journal and write things down and get it out of your head, because we love you, and we need you, and we need you to not be depressed or in a self-doubt mode, and to balance everything out and do what you have to do. Okay? Now I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you. Archangel Michael has a message for you and a prayer. So Pisces, for the month of March, Archangel Michael is asking, and this one flipped out, anything you're worried about, anything you were just thinking about right now that you feel that needs to be resolved is resolved. Promise. This is what Archangel says for Pisces. This situation is already resolved, and your prayer is, I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this. Give details of the situation in a divinely perfect way. Again, I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchanging for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this. Then you give details of your situation, and after that you say, in a divinely perfect way. The situation is already resolved. The mind is a delicate thing. Don't overexhaust yourself thinking. Say things always work out for me. Meditate. Watch some Abraham Hicks videos. Things always work out for you, Pisces. Keep swimming. Love you.